Chapter 1. Dream. When I came to Netherlands, I am passionate about studying graphic design at KABK and I am eager to create beautiful and impressive designs, just like the visuals I loved when Elle was younger. In first year, I collected the visuals I loved, studied and analyzed them, try to learn more. I was full of excitement for the future. I would classify these visuals into different categories like typography, image, aesthetics, type, and so on. I immersed myself in the sea of visuals, trying to find some methodologies in it. Besides that, I also got so many chances to experience different medias and practice more in school, like print, coding, sound, video, VR, exhibition, and so on. Here are some moments to show. After experiencing a lot, I wondered which direction I should choose for my career. I can't excel at everything. But perhaps if I have one strength, it could bring opportunities and resources to me. So I started aligning my efforts with the job requirements of studios I admired, use them as a guide for my professional direction. I had my purposes then. My short-term goal is to intern at a studio I admire. My long-term goal is to work at a studio I like after graduation. Okay, now just work, work, and work. I start to play with 3D program and learn modeling, texture, lighting, animation, and rendering. I also learn more about 2D animation, including coding, animation principles, different effects, and so on. I try to combine different tools and make some experimental works. In addition to technical practice, I realized the need for concepts, research, and methodologies to support visual work. So I began experimenting with different creative approaches in each project, aiming to produce works that are well-rounded in terms of technique, visuals, and concepts. The first project I'm going to introduce is Cult of Personality Museum. I was inspired by the social phenomenon of personal worship. I used an ironical approach to reflect it. Exhibition, animation, visual identity. I try to make these projects more complete and refined. The second project is Different Chinas in Chinatown, The Hague. I showed the complexity of overseas Chinese immigrant culture. In this project, I applied the 3D techniques I learned earlier. As you can see, high-quality research can really take the visuals to the next level. The third one is Spicy Happiness. I use a methodology to build a system to translate ingredients into animations. The translation methodology make building the coding animation archive reasonable and lead to some surprising visuals. Since now I already made a lot of works. Okay, what I can do next? To apply for internships, I probably need a website or a portfolio. I need to collect and organize all my works and present them in the best possible way. Okay, more work. Making website is not that easy. I have to organize all my works, design the web, write descriptions for works and code. Then I also have to take photos for some of my works. When I almost finish everything, I still have to refine some details. There would not only be website, but also portfolio. Since I already prepared all the works, this step can be faster. CV is also quite important to prepare. Deciding what to showcase requires careful thought. Besides all of these, I have to finish the school assignments meanwhile. When I felt overwhelmed, I would reflect myself. Why do I have to push myself so hard? Why overthink everything? Why not just relax, make it simple? Why worry about things so far ahead? As a non-EU citizen, I often live with anxiety. Maybe it's due to the high cost of living, the limited duration of my visa, or pressure from my family. All these factors outside of school make me cautious with every decision and lead to self-conflict. Luckily, all my efforts have not been in vain. Woo-hoo! I made it. Aha! I made it. At that moment, my long-held dream came true.